still alive, I see. Oops. It's a new game. Nothing new is happening in this world. It's not the apocalypse. It's not the start of a new world where everyone is just an amorphous blob for some reason. It's not me probably misinterpreting some people's word sayings either. Hey guys, name's Fen. Yeah. And I'm standing here. Oh, it's the church. I just love going to the church. There's the valuable cups around. The forgotten duds. Oh wow, this church is big and I forgot, like...
Comes unto me.
This church is big and I've forgotten what's in it.
Nothing to see now, dear.
You fear nothing? Well, you know, nothing is scarier than something. If horror movies are right occasionally, or horror movie philosophers. Horror movie philosophers, that's a job you can get paid for, right? Yeah, it's like minister without portfolio. You get paid, you do nothing. Oh, wait, oh, it's an inner courtyard. Where's the smokestacks? It's nothing. Smoke is unholy. These are the cleanerites. They promote solar power. Oh. And this kind of reminds me of the chapel from Death's Cold Embrace, which I keep wanting to call Godbreaker. It's really nonsense. If anything, I should be mixing it up with Death's Turbid Veil, but I never do that. I mix it up with Godbreaker. Maybe because I was in both missions. Yeah, that's probably it. I was in both missions. Whether they be stone or flesh.
Yay.
Yay. Yeah, you can't go yay like that. Yeah. You gotta go yay like oh, hey. You gotta go yay like this. Like that. Exactly like that, okay? What did you think I was gonna go it? I tried to make a really long video telling my MLP story because I keep saying I want to, like, feel like I gotta get it out of me. But I just failed to explain it. It's just me going, it was just, like, really amazing in a way that, like, I can't describe, but trust me, it was great. Oh, it's just, like, so complicated. So, I apologize, but I don't, hey, yeah, nobody was asking for that anyway, but I apologize for not doing something no one was asking for. Hey, do we get some scripture? Not even, just a gold hammer. These guys are not even pretending to be pious. Because the reason I keep saying is it pious or is it pious is because I read about, although didn't watch, but I read about this South Park episode where they have, you know, the Prius. Somebody buys a Prius, but it's called the Pious. But since Pious rhymes with Prius, I thought maybe it's pious. I'm not really sure. It's sort of odd, but... Okay, that's our treasure for today. The church is not important, unless it has something to do with the safe in it, which does it? I don't know, hey. If I was somebody, anybody who is anybody must leave the room, body completely unbodied. But before that, I thought I might look for a hidden switch or something. Oh, no switch, but just some inviso loot that you could have just... Give that statue a reach around, or a reach behind. That's probably a different thing. It achieves a different effect anyway. Yeah, no. So yeah, you can sit up here whilst reading and sort of watching the sermon, except there's that little beam in the way, so you can't actually see the guy. Just in case you hate the guy, but like his actual words, well, this is the room for you. And also if you like, you know... Oh, it's not a reading. Those aren't reading glasses. It's not a reading monocle. It's like... It's a monocle where you could look, but there's this beam in the way. So all you'd be doing is just going, oh yeah, so let me get a better look. And there's a beam in your way. So, I guess that's why the chair's to the side, in fact. So actually this Skaki was like smarter than I thought. So then you'd go like this, but then the ceiling's in your way. But you get the general idea. You just barely see the guy. I don't know. It's all just kind of awkward. But I guess I'm done with... that line of questioning. For now. So boy howdy, I am glad that I didn't go traveling in the last while because, well, I mean, I never do. It's great, because I just always sit at home. Someone's like, oh my god, we gotta sit at home, like... What, did something change? No? Okay, good, see you later then. Anyway... etc. Or etc. etc. It's etc. if you want to be French, but I'm pretty sure there's probably Latin or something, I don't know. Latin pretends to be French sometimes. It's disgusting.
Do my eyes show me the...
Yes, it's that Walker guy, right? He's pretty amazing. It's like that one mission, this FM has no sense, where it's just repeating non-jokes in stupid-sounding warped voices and acting like it's funny. But, hey, I'm sure that 20% Cooler is not funny either. Well, it was never funny. There was a song called 20% Cooler by, Ken something. It was pretty, risque, though. But it was a good song. Whoa, 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 whoa. End statement, I guess. Because I'm having a hard time remembering what my deal was with MLP. Because, I mean, I know... The first thing I read about it was the Know Your Meme article. And so I knew that risque stuff existed. But... it's like... that's something that you do when you're tired of the 10,000 times more amazing feeling that innocence and purity gives you. so I'm just like, yeah. But then again, I also remember laughing at a bunch of dirty jokes, but they were always like jokes. You know, if someone was actually serious, like, wait a minute, is this the room where I was like, oh, you have a woman's chest, me lord? No, that's in some other mission. Hey, never mind. Never mind. Because it's like, I watched the .mov series, not all of them, some of them. And that is, like, incredibly, like, R-rated or more, M-rated. And I laughed because it was a dumb joke. You know? So, when I'm thinking back to say, oh, there's nothing wrong with innocence. That's how it was super innocent. I'm like, but was it, though? I'm not sure. Oh, hey, pointful luck. It's a really strange place. Fandom has always been sort of volatile, and it can really make you go, what is this? Etc. This is a bathroom. Very, very long pit, because it must last for centuries. Wow, yeah, this church is bigger than I imagined it to be. But yeah, because you see, the thing is... MLP just had a feeling that can't be described, so I won't try to describe it, but it was like a magical, sparkly feeling that I can't remember feeling ever about anything else. Felt like the world was more sunny and glowy than it normally is. And at first, drama didn't even bother me. It only started to bother me after early 2013 and all the... Because I guess... At first, you're like totally non-judgmental, at least I was. But then when you get used to it being wonderful, you start to expect it to be wonderful, and then when it isn't, you start to get upset, whereas you wouldn't have before because you were being non-judgmental. It's really sort of a silly thing. Brethren, with a dot, the gates to the crypts are sealed. Do not attempt to enter if thou value thy life. The staircase is too fragile to be used. Oh, it's not because there's undead, it's because the staircase is fragile. Sure, yeah. Of course. Wait, did I... It's a workshop. A workshop! Etc. Okay, so yeah, because when I first started watching MLP, for some reason I was just in the mind state of like, I'm not going to judge this. I guess I thought watching My Little Pony was an outrageous enough thing to do that there's no point being nervous.
Ride. Wonder if any of the hammers take it.
The river? Ugh! There's no point in being nervous about watching it. If I've decided to watch it, I might as well just... So... I remember the first time I watched the intro, you know, it's super girly with the song and all that. And normally I would have been like, ugh, it's too girly, but I just watched it, and it felt like a thrill, because I was just not cringing, not trying to hide, not trying to protect myself, protect my coolness or anything like that. I was just like watching something incredibly girly that I'd never given a chance. And it was like a really visceral thrill. It was a rush. It really was. Okay, that's the ride. And that's kind of how it all felt. I mean, you know, there's videos like... Wait. Hang on. Is that vent a thing? Nay, it will wail and scream most ungrateful. Is this vent? Ah, yes. So what the hell was I saying? It was a great import, I'm sure. Dude, this place is awesome. It's a proper cathedral. Huh? Wait. Wait. I can't hack this. There's no room to stand. So I guess you're supposed to come down here from the top or something. Either that or maybe you like do... Maybe you go like this. Ha! Oh, but it's just up here. I always hack those, but the one time I frickin' didn't. It's like, hey. So yeah, there's videos where it's like, oh, you think My Little Pony is lame and girly, and then it shows clips from the Tyrek episode with Twy and Tyrek blasting each other with lasers and stuff, and I'm like, okay, yeah, but that's missing the whole point and wonder of it. To say that that was never the thing. Bronies were never like, oh, you thought it was gonna be girly, but it wasn't. They're like, no, you thought girly was gonna be bad, but girly was good. You know what I'm saying? Girly and feminine, it was good. The sleepover episode, Live Before You Sleep, awesome. Simple premise. 3 girls having a slumber party, 2 of them clash, it's funny. And I'm like, I just watched an episode with 3 girls having a slumber party. A year ago, it would have been like, that's gotta be super lame, but it wasn't. Shit like that. I like those episodes where I can just watch and relate to something feminine and not have to be afraid of it. Whoa. That was what the thing was, okay? So, these look like, you know, maybe this is a way to, it's probably a way to get up, or... Like, I don't know, those heads... No, I guess they're just decorative. Well, I'm just gonna go and quickly see if maybe there's anything else that I may have missed here. I can't quite remember, but yeah. So I guess... talking about it in a brief fashion in a video that isn't dedicated to it is like a thing, hey? You know, just checking. Just checking. Nice fish pattern. Have you any fish or are you sold the fuck out? Ugh. Well, whatever. Ah, you see, I have not finished, but was there any... No, okay. So that was the thing, but... So, it's kind of odd, because I wonder, like, what was it really? Because there's songs, like that song that goes, there's nothing wrong with innocence, you don't want to learn to be an old man who doesn't know how to love. So I get the feeling other people felt like I did, but then maybe not, because I feel like maybe I was just the most exuberant Brony and everyone else was, like, more sane, but maybe not. It's just weird. How was it, and why was it, and why was it there? And why was it taken and lifted from here? Here. Oh. What? What? Oh, yeah. Oh, what? I guess I closed it behind me. Wait. I hear somebody. I hear somebody. I still don't know how to whistle. I could probably look it up. How to whistle. I keep saying whistle because, you know, there was this, like, sort of cartoon movie Dr. Seuss thing called, The Cat in the Hat Gets Grinched, or The Grinch Grinches the Cat in the Hat, or something like that. That I saw when I was a kid. And it started off by going like, the Whittlebirds were whistling. And I just watched it again because I was like, I wonder if he really said that or something, but apparently it's a Dr. Seussian word, like, the way he's pronouncing it, he's definitely saying whistling. But I just thought he was mispronouncing whistling. Because it has a T in it, and I just thought he was, like, moving the T around and it was just mispronounced, but I guess that's the way the word is supposed to be. So my Whittlebirds whistling thing is just weird. Also, yeah, seriously, where's the dudes walking? Oh. Okay, so I think I've been all the way down here. it looks like there's more up here on the rampart. So yeah, I still like to say whistling though. Whistling. Uh-oh. I got a bad damn feeling music going to heck. There's no darkness. This isn't heck. It's bright. That's how you know it's heck. Boy, oh boy, the Volkswagen van sure came through here, didn't it? Absolument. So, okay, presumably the guy's walking around on the ramparts here or something.
Someone there?
Etc. I don't think I want to use those flash bombs. I don't think I want to use those flash bombs. Yeah, who knows? Hey. Chase away the hoofed liar. Chase the trickster from our dreams. Oh, thank you. Into the dark you go. You know, if hell is bright, that means heaven is dark. It must surely and truly mean that. There was a text adventure called Perdition's Flames, which is way funnier and sillier than its name would have you believe. And story! Whoa, the place just keeps going on, man. So yeah, I guess I kinda still want to talk about the part that, like, shook my faith to the core regarding MLP. Because I think it's like an interesting story filled with bullshit drama and shit, and people like that, right? You like drama, don't you? Are you a drama grandma? You're a grandma who likes dranma? Are you? Thank you. Okie doke then. What have we? Safe and oh, here's the safe instructions as opposed to the dangerous instructions. You want the safe instructions if you want to have a boring life. Read this letter carefully, for it holds the key to the safe. The safe needs a combination of 10 digits to open, and the panel holds 9 switches, so thieves and other rogues cannot easily crack it open. The safe's door works with a system of gears that can be used to reset the safe's combination, so no one can easily memorize it. As I advised Mr. Chansey to do, I assume he has a different combination every 2 weeks. In the event that thou need to reset the safe's combination, thou must remove the central gear and replace it with a newly forged one. Our humble church lacks a forge. Humble. So I advised Mr. Chansey to seek the help of a local blacksmith. Once this new... You seriously don't have room for a forge in here? Once this new gear is in place, thou need to input a combination that contains every single digit available, in whatever order, and finally one last digit of your choice. This is critical. Every single lever needs to be flipped at least once. The safe then opens and stays like this for a few hours before the system closes it and memorizes the new combination. I hope that these simple instructions shall be of help to thee. Build and bless thee, Father Quentin. Every digit. Okay, yeah, so the thing with the safe is apparently there's an actual code that is like super hard and nobody would find it or something. But then what you're normally supposed to do is just reset the code, but apparently there is one that you can enter if you know it. But how is it 10 digits if there's only 9 levers? I don't know, man. Father, I apologize for this missive, but I seem to have forgotten how the safe your industrious brethren manufactured works. All I see are all these levers, and I also need to have a lackey fetch some metal part for it to work properly. Usually Mr. Chansey's the one who has the knowledge of the safe, but he left for Zurich a few days ago, and I need to put a few valuables in it, in addition to the priceless piece it currently holds. However, I cannot get it to open. My memory isn't what it used to be, and the mechanism seems too complicated for an old man such as me. Could you explain how it works again? I'd be eternally grateful if you did. Joffrey Benethan, Chansey & Co. Warehouses and Storage, 887 Bullock Street, downtown. Because construction... You know how the stereotypical Canadian accent? Oh yeah, eh? Only people who actually use that are construction workers. Construction workers, nobody else. They also have their teeth clenched together all the time. And they go, oh yeah, about 40 pounds there, yeah, what? Yeah. All of them, every single one of them. Okay, So I've got the safe thing. Yeah, see, I thought I remembered that being in the church, and lo and behold, it was. So there's a pipe over there, yeah. I guess it's probably just another way up. Oh, there's the smokestacks. Rather humble and low pollution, probably. I don't know. Maybe it's a nail head powering them. Just a nail head engine just going in the basement. Not actually generating any electricity or doing anything, just kind of running. You know, it's a marvel of the world. I don't know. So, I kind of want to just try if I can get on these roofs, because you never know. Sometimes you can walk on the roofs. Yeah, see, but then other times these roofs make you slip off, so that's something that just varies mission to mission, and you just gotta, you know, try it. Your taste buds will dance and sing. Oh, is this that place with like a tower that I didn't know how to get up into or something? Because let me just take a quick look around and then go back to that pipe and see if that'll lead me anywhere. Interesting. No, that's just there. Interesting. Dude, this mission's amazing. It looks so freaking cool and plays so freaking cool. It feels good like snorting a CD like crack. Thank you. I should probably chop this banner, I guess. Oh, fine. So, 2012 was an amazing year, MLP, for me at least. There I go again. I started binging on like January the 28th of 2012, and I went looking in the fandom in like March maybe. And so yeah, and I just felt so at home, cause I was watching episodes, I was really liking them, but I wasn't quite like, I was still a little on the fence, like, oh, well, you know, I really like this, but I just started watching, haven't quite connected deeply with it yet. Then I watched Sonic Green Boom, and everyone will tell you this, yes, Sonic Green Boom is the one. When Dash did the Sonic Green Boom at the end to save Rarity, suddenly I was just like, holy shit, I'm actually in love with this. I'm a brony. Like, it was just, I didn't decide I was a brony, it just happened. It was like the obvious fact. And it was like that for like a year or something, and then end of 2012 and early 2013, a bunch of stuff started happening. Like, Equestria Girls was announced, and everyone was like, that sounds fucking terrible, I'm not gonna try it. I'm like, I thought we were non-judgmental and open to trying new things. And then, Princess Alicorn Twy, and everybody freaked out about that. And then, the Hindenburg, you know what I'm talking about, and if you don't, then never mind. And then, Fighting is Magic got a C and D, which of course it did, thinking about it, but back then it was like crushing. I remember, like, because it was like the end of the era where we could just... Is this... Where we could just make fan works however we wanted. Now, it was all crackdowny and stuff. Instead of getting down off a duck or a goose, you get down off of a crack. Whatever. So apparently these doors can't be real doors because limits. Drummed limits. Even in New Dark. Uncredible. So oh, you can just... So, see, oftentimes you have a hard time jumping off a slope, at least in my experience. Oh, hey. The city is the bomb and the city making pay. Ugh. Okay, there's not too much here, but hey, it's a thoroughfare or a throughfare, or which sounds probably more correct, but yeah. So it doesn't make sense to say why I was so hit like a freight train by it, unless you kind of were there and understood how it felt. But that C&D for Fighting is Magic felt like this done. I gotta get out of here, or else it's gonna be so painful constantly, because I remember the post with the C&D had a pic of a rainstorm, but then I looked at it and it wasn't. It was a pic of footage from the game. I remember it being a pic of a rainstorm, because that's how dark it felt. But anyways, laugh if you must. You just don't know unless you were there. But I stuck around for a few more years, but like I gradually drifted away, because like I couldn't handle the emotional roller coaster anymore. I don't know. Love hurts. Or frickin' whatever. Is this the start? Well, I guess I'm back here, like, wherever this is. So, I've got the safe code, though. Or, I've got instructions, you know, to how to... Oops, it's a cheaty key. To how to avoid having to put the safe code in the safe code in the safe code. But wait. But wait. Here's a new area. Oh. Did you fall? No, you just stepped it up by... no, that's strike it up. No. Step it up is alright. That's a song by Stereo MCs, who as far as I can tell in that song at least are not MCs at all, they're singers, but like, what do I know, hey. Also, they have an apostrophe in it. Boys! Oh, this is the Gyarados. Oh yeah, he just spawned here and he was just so anxious and raring to go. He rared all night. And, and he just stood up there, because when you're tired, you stand up on a ledge. Well, we're not learning anything anybody knew, anybody thing here. So, yeah. I wish I could describe how it felt, though. In that video, I was just like, it was so magical and sparkly and glowy. It felt wonderful. It felt amazing. Everything was just, like, good and stuff. The world was, like, better than normal and stuff. Oh, you just... I don't know. Self-expression is difficult. Hey. Oh. Anyways, I guess I'm in here now. Oh. I'm Duke Nukem, and I'm coming to get the rest of you sewer pipe bastards. Grunt. And here we are out here again. Okay, well, that was sort of pointless, but sure. I'm not sure if I went all the way down, sir, to the bottom of town. See, uptown and downtown are literal terms here. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so, is this the bottom? Oh, there's another way in, huh? Well, okay, I don't think I've been past this part. I think I climbed up this way or that way. Oh, wait, this is the bottom. Oh, the bottom is just an evil-smelling, foul, evil, creepy dead end with... Well, that's spooky. But it almost looks like there's a billion rivers. Okay. So, am I like... Am I here or something? Could I go up the streets and go lower? But I need to go to Black Sand Manor. Okay, what do I could go to the safe. I think that's part of an objective, so let's just try to find my way back into the warehouse. Welp! Oh, hey, the rope is like being pushed by the river. That's... I didn't even know that could happen. Awesome! I guess, can the rope, like, float on the surface flat? Like, if there was some wood right above the water? No, it'd probably just... Really? It would probably just stop short or something, but hey. It would be cool if... So, seriously. Whoa, alrighty. 8. 8! And what is your 8 exactly? Sloblock. Oh, this is the warehouse literally here. Okay. At least I think so. Alright, so let's see if we can make heads nor tails of this. So, for... Why would it have... How does it have 10 digits if there's only 9? Like, what... That doesn't even make sense. I think I remember having trouble with this too, because it doesn't make any sense. It literally doesn't make any sense. The safe needs a combination of 10 digits and the panel holds 9 switches. Literally, that's impossible. What? So the forge. God damn it, I need to go to blacksmith. Mr. Chansey to seek the help of a blacksmith. Okay. Well, I mean, okay, Chansey's seeking the help of a blacksmith. He's not the blacksmith himself, presumably. Okay, can I do anything else? Yeah, so these two are like endgame stuff. Need the loot. Well... I guess I'll try exploring the city some more and not just jump into the dump, by which I mean jump into the river. Which dumps water, so you could call it a form of dump, probably. But yeah. Blacksmith. And what if your metal is silver, not black? Hey, Church Way, so that's the bottom. So I guess the river just kind of goes underneath. Well, the old baronial stronghold, I think I've been there, I'm not sure. There's a barber, not a blacksmith. And, did I? Okay. Yeah, and then there's the church. Whereas, if I go over here... What awaits me? Whitslers. Why does this totally look like the place from, Lost Among the Forsaken? Is that what it's called? The DRK mission? What takes place in the old, busted zombie quarter? That's...
This is private property. Be on your way at once.
Okay then. You're the bailiff. Bailiff. There we go. But it's right up there. I want to get into that tower at the start, that is, if I haven't managed to already. I can't quite remember. Well... I should take another look and see if I could remember if maybe I have. So I guess that means like going up here or something, I guess. Hey, who knows what could be found in this great wonderful world of ours. Oh. There's a lady up there who feeds the darkness, and there's wood, which is realistic, I guess, but can't actually get in it. Oh, but wait, there's that. Do I want to go up here? I guess I do. Hey, might as well hit the stuff on the way, except that doesn't look like wood. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lady, lady, lady. Oh yeah, the thief gold jumpity jump. It goes far.
There's an intruder.
Oh yeah, you. I remember you. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, I guess I'll wait for you, because who knows what sort of intrusionary call you might emit from your mouth hole. Devastating, waiting, the great, no shaking, been imitating the great. Haping. Vaping in a hat, vaping and hoping. Okie doke. I'm in your bedchamber, stealing your loot and doing nothing else, 'cause I'm a gentleman and also the paper maker. Which means that you're some sort of staff member of AMD. No, that's Paper Master. Yeah. Hey, names are funny. Gotta keep them, and the more funnier they are, the better an idea it is to keep them. Magistrate Gilby, I'm at my wit's end. Would you please prosecute the scoundrel Alistair Dunch, who once again urinated on my doorstep? Is this too much to ask of a magistrate? His behavior is wholly unacceptable. That's right, dude. He peed on your doorstep. And I've written to you many times, don't know what came on me there, about it already. Surely as a downtown magistrate, it is in your power to act on Whitebridge, and prosecuting this miscreant should be more interesting than settling petty inheritance squabbles. Why don't you write to the Whitebridge dude, then? I also did some searching, as you so nicely told me to, and it is clear as day that Whitebridge is a district of downtown. If the official papers say so, then it must be true. I hope you'll take your job seriously this time. William H. Pecker Sommelier. Sorry, that was very rude of me. Oh. So did I go up there? How would I even find out? So, okay, is this the church? No. No. That's silly. That's silly. Okay, so I don't even remember what place I was looking at near the start that I wanted to get in, but I guess if I come across something that looks like it, I'll just say Herpesplorp, presumably, or something. Hey. So, exploration is super fun and all, but I should probably try to object the objectives at some point. Instead of going... Hey, walking a street. Instead of going ding dong, objective should just pop up Phoenix right, going objective. No, objective. Yeah, like that. Have to get the exact delivery of the line right, don't you know? Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about leaving this dude here. It's dark that isn't dark. That's a good band name. I'm gonna put that in the list of band names. You know, the list of band names, you know. Alrighty. I've already forgotten where the hell I was. Hey, Baldrick. Do you exist yet? Letter from Toll Camrick and Sons. Dear Lady Blacksham. Dear Lady the reinforced steel plates have been duly installed in your pantry. The Burricks most probably smelled the fresh meat and tunneled to reach it. Rest assured that they will not be able to make their way through them. It is, however, also important we conduct a thorough inspection of your estate. Burricks are not known to give up easily, and they will eventually dig through everything that isn't bedrock or metal. Do you agree on the 25th of Pampanosis as the date of our next inspection? Told Camrick and Sons. You gonna drive her out of Brokesness, or into Brokesness, out of business and into the realm of Brokesness.
Is someone there?
I'm here.
These halls must... Guards! Guard! Oh.
Wrong. There, I'm not a guard, nor am I multiple guards. I am, in fact, Garrett, master thug with a stick. Anyway... Mirabella, I wasn't going mad. I knew these were Burrick sounds I was hearing down in the pantry. My dear departed Edward once brought me to hunt in the countryside, and we encountered some of these animals, or one of these animals. I was so scared and never forgot the sound they make. Grow a spine, girlfriend. And then I heard it again when I was in the pantry all those years later. Faint but clearly audible. I was so afraid. I swiftly wrote Toll Camrick and Sons, and they arrived the next day. The southern wall of my pantry was almost ready to collapse, and the beast would have invaded my manor had I not heard the noises and wrote them. They broke the wall down and sent a group of workers to see how far the tunnels extended. They came back a few hours later and said they had to end their investigation because the tunnels just went on, and they were afraid of getting lost down there. They said the Burricks were probably scared off for now, and also said something about some Hammerite crypt, but I was too scared to have this gaping hole in my pantry a second longer, descending into the uncharted depths of the earth. Everything's scary. They had their workers install reinforced steel plates. I just thought of a dirty joke, but I'm not going to say it. You insert your own. They had their workers install reinforced steel plates. They were incredibly expensive, but I'm far better safe than sorry. That being said, their letter I received this morning is not reassuring. They're telling me it's possible the Burricks will try and come back through another way, so they have to conduct another inspection to see if there are any more weak walls. Why don't you just kill the Burricks with some good old pesticide or whatever, you know? This is going to ruin me if they have to install more of these steel plates. I already sold my late husband's sword collection, so I don't have much to auction off anymore. It's not my custom to beg, and I know we are estranged, but surely you can help your sister. Nay. Siblings hate each other. Well, they don't hate each other once they grow up, but man. Hey. I thought as much. If you're an only child and you're like, boy, howdy, it sure would be nice to have a sibling. Yeah, enjoy that attention. Okie dokie. Hunting of the Common Burrick by Captain Rufus T. Spaulding. The bane of grease hands, the nightmare of housemasters. The common Burrick is quite the foul beast, but is relatively harmless compared to its cousin, the spotted Burrick found in the southern lands of Sirach, which cannot make an appearance here as it is not vanilla. You'd be wrong, dear hunter, to think that the common Burrick is completely incapable of fighting back, for this filthy creature spawned from the trickster's hairy bottom. Can be quite lethal. Let me just sip some delicious tea. actually wrote that. Where was I? Ah, yes, the best way to lure this... Oh, you need an editor. Lure this odious critter is to use fresh meat. For though these fiends are addicted to the scent, I have found deer meat to be the most effective. In my last hunt, I had made a lure with about 8 or so legs from a few unfortunate deers that had the bad idea to come across me. When will animals learn that you shouldn't meet me face to face? Anyway, I made the lure, placed it in a clearing, and decided to wait while seated, drinking my morning tea and eating the best biscuits you can get from the city. On that note, if you ever want to become a real man, you should definitely eat Oliver de Buin's biscuits. His establishment is in Stone Market. Try them, you won't regret it. As I was about to finish my second cup of tea, because I'm a man like this, I heard a loud rumble. The kind of rumble that makes women run away scared like the wusses they are. But just made me pour another cup of tea. Yeah, they don't drink alcohol or nothing. Tea, that's what real men drink. And here they were, 4 Burricks freshly spawned from the depths of the earth, looking for meat. My crossbow was already aimed at their heads, and one bolt went straight between the eyes of one of them. What a spectacle! The other 3 didn't have time to belch their horrible gastric clouds, as they were already dead, for Captain Rufus T. Spaulding is the best hunter there is, and Burricks are weak creatures. And then I went back to my chair, finished that cup of tea I poured when the beasts appeared, and ate all the deer legs they didn't have time to touch. One very productive day. Right. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. I almost forgot an important thing there. Almost forgot to stroke my monitor. Oh, wait, I think these are just here. They're not secrets. They're just there to be objects. They want to be objectified for some reason. Not sure I understand it myself. But, hey, kinks are weird. Am I wrong? Yeah, pretty sure I am.
So?
Is that some sort of
Was that you?
magical flame? Is this a house where magic is performed? Because if so, will you teach me the arcane ways so that I can magic up a grape? Not just any grape, but a magic grape that has no glycemic index but still tastes like a grape. You know. If not, then I'm afraid I must leave. Instantly. So goodbye.